My Beta Torpoh, how far? Hope say all man they fine. Hope say all man woke up fine. So today in another episode for Beta Torpoh, and for Beta Torpoh today, we the language on story with some Cameroonian fashion designer, some entrepreneur. A name na Dongio Casil. So make una stay tuned, and just after the break, me and Djec Fashion boss for the language on Beta Torpoh. Charlie.
Hello.
Boss.
If I start to talk pidgin here, when I go laugh.
They talk you. Hi, no, sorry.
I'll be there with a Louis bag and a fur coat and cap chat.
People really talk, they don't buy tickets.
That's it.
No.
Drop me.
I told my English being I respect myself. I did talk pidgin, no, I'm not start for that comment section.
Boss.
Do you ever call that boss? You say,
Baby boss, no?
No. I be Djec Fashion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Djec Fashion. So there I know you as entrepreneur, fashion designer, creative, content creator.
Yeah. Content creator. Yes.
So for person who don't know, how you introduce yourself?
I'm Dongio Casil, the CEO and founder of the brand Djec Fashion, a fast-growing brand. I am that one person that wants to do something different. At first, I'm a cook, I'm a baker. Yeah, I'm a second son to my parents, both alive again, and I'm my pillar, if I can say that. They're the one that pushed me every day to where I am, and they give me their blessing and their support. I can't really say thank you to them.
Oh, wow. So tell me how we start for you. You be always want to be fashion designer, or how did it happen?
Truth to be told, my story is one of the story people don't believe in, because it's like from grace to grace. I'll start from Bamenda, the crisis. 2018, I think that's when this crisis started. Yeah, I was in the university. That was year 2 already.
University of Bamenda.
Yeah, University of Bamenda. I was studying maths and computer. That's one thing to people don't understand. How I left from mathematics to being a fashion designer. So being in school and with the free time I got from the crisis, there was no school, so I always passed time with my auntie, Madame Mafolak Evish, which today she's in Bamenda as a seamstress. So passing time with her more and more, she had some issues and she was forced to move home. So I thought if she's moving home, it's better she come to her place. So I went and begged my father for her to come live, to her to be working at our place.
Okay.
So it's easier for me to come out from school and catching up with what I was doing. So I think that's where all the ideas from fashion designer come in, because I've never dreamed of being a tailor. For me, I was seeing tailoring as this whole that if you don't go to school, you come and lack what to do. They always say it's for people that didn't go to school. But seeing myself here today, honestly, is it's like a breakthrough. Yeah, because tailoring, I've changed my life, I've changed my mindset, I've changed everything about my story. Yeah.
Wow. So from that time where you start learning from your auntie,
Yeah.
Now which point you decide to no man start my own brand? Because of course I be learn with you, maybe you be the LP for a workshop.
I think from the one I started with her, I think I had that brand in mind already, because the first show we went to was Cocoa Wars 2018. Both of us still under Djec Fashion, because in school they were like, when you're in school you have these friends, they always like to reduce your name. Some people have MBC. So mine was Djec. So when I started this, something came to me. Why don't you use Djec? It was the only thing and it was unique. I didn't see it anywhere. So I started with Djec Fashion. Yes, that's how it began.
Wow.
I said, God's put this in me, so why not just make it to explode? Yes.
Okay. So tell me about the journey. So after Cocoa Wars Fashion.
After Cocoa Wars, I came back the next year. Cocoa Wars 2019. That was alone now, not with my auntie again, because I was supposed to be on my own now by then. Yes, so I came back Cocoa Wars 2019. That's when I won my first award as a fashion designer.
Okay.
Yes. Then I went to FIAFA. Then so many awards again. I think I have, if I can count them well, I have like 13 of them.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So, like me personally, I think I be get to know you now, I think 3 years ago. And I think you be style some Muriel Blanche clothes.
Yeah.
So I looked at clothes, I said, how to this nice. And then it tag you. So I said, I go see, I said, wow, you know. So and then after the way I discover you. So and I feel say for plenty people now recently where they get to discover your brand.
Yeah.
So wait till you feel say be that thing way it puts you like for the spotlight where you get and now.
I think what puts me in the spotlight now is my consistency. And I always say I want to give that unique things. I want to do it on like something different. I don't like this. If I want to do something, I always do something different. So I think my consistency made them to come to me, yes, and to notice me, because if your work is not good, I'm not sure celebrities will come to you because they always want to be at the top. And you being at the top means they can collaborate with you. Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's for me the best way I can say it. Yeah.
So you be, I mean, I don't know if now last year where you be go for Vicky James masterclass in Nigeria, and you make some post talk say that particular encounter be literally change your vision on fashion business. So tell me about how you be there. Tell me about the experience.
Let's say Vicky James. For one, I knew Vicky James last year. I didn't know about Vicky James
before.
Yes, before. So I was going online and see Vicky James. Not only the styles I was doing in Bamenda, it was still Vicky James, but I didn't know Vicky James in the person. Yes. So I knew Vicky James, and honestly, I've never met a fashion designer that I see myself in as Vicky James.
Okay.
I see myself a lot in her because the way she does her things, the detailing and everything, I love what she does.
Okay.
Yes. I think that's my own, if I could say my mentor.
Okay.
Yes, that was actually my first mentor, and her masterclass was actually the first masterclass I've ever done in my life, because after my aunt, it was not like a training, but I think I went through YouTube and everything to put
improve
all my ideas. But that was the first masterclass, and I think that was the best masterclass of my life because it changed everything, and not just people saying 3 days. No, 3 days is a lot to learn. The first day I went there, I was with Suleinoa and CV Clothing. The first day I entered, I came back, I told them I can go back to Cameroon. What I came here to see, I've seen a lot. Yes.
Only the first day?
Just the first day, yes, because someone's secret is very important. What a person use, she must not tell you before you like know like all her twist. Just you seeing a dress in front of you, you could know how the twist went on. But seeing online, you can't. Even if you zoom how, you can't. So the first day I went there and I saw it, I was like, I can go back. I've seen a lot. And I think from there, you guys have seen, honestly, it has been climbing and climbing. And I'll be soon posting my new collection, Angel's collection.
Wow.
Something really massive, yeah.
Hey. All right, we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. Me and Djec Fashion with the language and Beta Torpoh. Luan. So so one of the things that I don't notice about your brand, one of the peculiarities that I don't notice now the way you valorize local Cameroonian fabrics. You know, you use Ndop fabric, you use Togo, you use designs and inspirations from these our local fabrics. So you get any significance why you decide for, you know, valorize these local fabrics for your designs there?
I think we have one of the best culture. I think when you see someone putting on Togo, honestly, you know it's from Cameroon. So why not valorize what we have already to make it loud out there? I think Nigerians have made their name already, and everywhere is Ashoke, George, and I think it's good we know it. Why not us put Togo and Bamenda out there? I think that's the most, even though it's just both that mostly signify the Anglophone sides. We have Rafia, we have Tiger, so there are many things. Why not put them out there to make something big, to make Cameroon known for its culture and its diversity? For me, that's the most important.
So you did intentional
yes,
for use?
Very intentional of that. Like I'll be posting a dress very soon, so the masterpiece that will actually bring innovation to our culture, because I'm putting in place mixture of different
Fabrics.
different fabrics and different origins to make it one, because that limit us when you get to know. You can get married from Bamenda, from a center. Yes, how will your traditional wear look like? Yes, that's what I want. Something diversified, something different. Yeah, but still maintaining the reach and the uniqueness of a brand. Yeah.
Wow. So, like as I talk, you know, when I look I see the detailing, I see the corsetting, I see the hourglass, and you be man picking.
Yeah.
So now say you don't decide say you want to focus on female clothing, or you want to start that day, or not the most popular one that way I see and we do.
I feel comfortable working with ladies.
Okay.
I feel I'm more open. I'm more versed with this corset and everything. That's where my mind's keep me, because some days I sleep and I wake up and like I have to put on something, and it's mostly it I see in mind. For me, male designs, you can't bring that too much twist in it. I love going extra. So I think being female, you can see some female going on red carpet, they put on this. I love it, honestly. Yes, the male, they always want to keep it classic and everything. So even though I do male outfits, but my main focus is female. Yes, I'm comfortable with them.
And you prefer?
I prefer, yes, honestly.
So tell me, how long did it take for make like one masterpiece? Like for example, that one, the recreation will be do of some Vicky James design for Lucy member boss. That close.
I think
it take how long?
the least for a masterpiece normally is 4 weeks. The least, yes.
Okay.
That's when we want to focus on that. But we could take less. But I always prefer I take my time, because honestly, my team always call me this how they call this bipolar people. Like today I'm with it, today I'm not. So I can actually, if I don't feel comfortable with something, I always remove. I could finish a dress and something is lacking, and I could remove everything and start back afresh. That's me.
You start the cloth.
Yes. If it like that's me. If that's what I have in mind, it's not it. No, I'm not sure I will stop. I'll move.
So you be perfectionist.
Yes, I would say that. Yes.
And now why that way at seen that you always come out looking.
Some dresses I even do, and I don't post them at the end because it's not the ideal of my brand.
Okay.
Yeah, my brand is to purchase luxury detailing. So doing that work that if I put online, it doesn't attract the clients I want, then it's not important to me.
Oh wow. Yeah. So you there for high end, as in your client in a high end.
Yes.
And what do you feel say be the role where celebrities don't play for popularize your brand? Because me, for example, as I talk, I know you're this thing from. I know you have your fashion house now from that close where you don't from Muriel Blanche. Yeah. So you feel say your collaboration with celebrities don't get any influence for the popularity of your brand?
Yeah, I think collaborating with celebrities is actually the best thing to do, because they have the popularity, they have the people behind them, and without them, I think we have nowhere to go. You could do good works, you could use lambda people, but to be honest with you, using celebrities is the main deal, and still it should go away win-win, not just us.
Yeah.
So you understand? Yes, it's a win-win thing. Because imagine us doing a dress. I think my masterpiece might take 4 weeks. With my team and I, the dress could be like, let's say 2.5. Imagine, so it has to be a win-win for something. Yes, not just
not
one
just
side.
invest.
Yes.
Now you don't talk price, and I want to talk about your prices. Because your prices, them, I don't say you do close. No, you do close for less than 500,000.
I think now it's 750.
Okay, you need to do for less than 750,000. So tell me about that, because for inside this economy and inside this context of Cameroon, the people that they invest as much for their outfits. Like for example, if person do clothes for a particular event, most of the time they wear that clothes now one time.
Yeah.
So now who be a clientele? People that they actually indulge these prices.
I'll repeat this thing Vicky James told us during the masterclass. I think when we take flight, there's economy and there's first class. Some people will never sit in economy because they want their comfort. You understand? They want the way you handle your clients are important too. It's not like the first class they'll reach before us. oh, it's the same, is a different pilot or nothing. No, it's the same pilot, the same plane, but just the comfort they have and not mixing with others. It's very important.
Yeah.
That's me. The reason why I tell you, before posting something out there, I'll make sure it's in my zone to attract the perfect client I want. Yeah. Like, I don't actually rent outfits. Why? Because renting outfit is giving opportunity to the others to wear VIP clients. You understand?
Okay.
Yes. I don't actually rent. If my dresses are there, I sell them or I keep them.
Okay.
It's very important, yes. That's me attracting the right clients. Because each client you want is the way you attract them to you, and it's possible.
Okay. And you're dissatisfied with the clientele? You're dissatisfied with the way people that they respond?
Yeah, I am. Sometimes you even give it, for the Cameroon, so you just in the Cameroon with this. So I do understand. You won't say I am expensive because for some people I am still cheap. Yeah, compared to other designers too. So I won't put down my price or my standard because of you when I have people that pay for me to do their work. So I think is the most important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the same time, that they get the value for what they pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. Me and Djec Fashion will land on a Beta Torpoh.
Yeah.
So what's be the most challenge way you don't face as fashion designer for the country, especially luxury fashion designer?
Challenges.
There plenty or there no plenty? Or
Plenty. I know, like, I
no
know
place
where
of
to start.
Start from the first one.
I think branding yourself and accepting who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first challenge. Because honestly, it's really hard as fashion designers. And sometimes I always say branding because it's actually the circle of what we do. Branding as a fashion designer is not easy. They always take us as the commoners, designers in general. So we have to stand out there to put our name. Because if you notice, they don't actually always acknowledge us. Because they always feel like we are the background. No, without us, you guys couldn't be looking good. We are the center of everything. Like we both were dressing, it needs to look good for our audience. So without us, why not always giving us the value we need? Yeah. I think that's the most important thing, giving us the value we need.
I deserve to.
Yeah, we deserve to.
When I say, say plenty designers, tailors, bad fashion today, they get templates, they get plenty bad fashion.
That's why I say I would prefer, we have bad fashion, I won't refuse that. We have, but I think from my brand, I make a difference.
Okay.
This one is, I will say,
you deliver on time.
Like, I prefer to make one dress for 2.5 than to make 10 dresses for 250,000. You understand? That's me taking my time on one client dress and delivering. I don't think you see my name online. No, I make sure if I tell you this before that day is ready, yes, and I deliver on time. And before that, when you come, I always give you a fitting. If you're actually coming for a fitting, you come for your first fitting, second fitting, then we start the bidding process. I don't think me giving you a fake time is part of my brand. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Then how like just give me a small breakdown of how that price for clothes they come about. That 2.5 million where they come about massive for some particular outfit.
Yeah.
How you break it down in the sense of
Breaking it
maybe
down.
fabric, because sometimes some people they look that price, they say you over plenty now because they need to understand how the money they go into the clothes, because they feel like it's not just clothes, but maybe they don't understand, say maybe this particular fabric, only the fabric costs maybe this amount, that kind of thing.
Yeah, there are actually many things involved. Like many of my fabrics, I don't get them from Cameroon. These are my stuffs are always different.
Okay.
So all the fabrics, the time, the workers. I have close to 27 workers.
Wow.
And the bidding team is very important. So you don't charge just of the fabric you use, the amount of stress and teamwork you put on that dress. So it's generalized, yes. It's not just the fabric and everything. The fabric could cost 1,000, but still the idea and the amount of people and the work put on place, you can't pay that. Yeah, it's high. Yeah.
Okay. So besides the Vicky James masterclass we mentioned, besides the YouTube classes you don't, how else you improve yourself as a brand? Like how else you learn, you improve your skill?
It sounds different, but the best way I learn is putting myself in competition.
Okay.
Yeah, I put in competition with not a jealous competition, but a fruitful competition where I want to always be at the top. So I always do myself to search and search and search. I don't take just the good things. Like, for example, I went for the Vicky James masterclass. What I'm using now is not what she taught me. I was in class with a friend I actually met there, and I bonded with her a lot. Then during class, she showed me something, a mistake someone did on her dress on Instagram. If I tell you the same mistake she showed me is what I'm using till today, you won't believe. So I always take the small ideas everywhere and put together. I make sure I try every time to make dresses, because if you don't create, if you don't do collections, you won't attract the right audience you want. Imagine the audience that want the dress for these luxury dresses for their wedding, and you don't prove to them. How would they trust you with their money? It's impossible. Yeah. So you have to keep creating and investing on your brand. That's the most important. And understand that branding is different from marketing. You market a product. Yeah, brand is, you brand yourself every day. Yeah.
So how, for example, because I say you say you need to collect your brand need to collect. They need to take, like if person want to do, they need to take fabric. So if person want to do Ashwabi, when I need to sew Ashwabi.
No, the issue is we have gotten so many complaints when people bring fabrics. We actually avoid it, and sometimes it doesn't value our brand. We use particular fabrics for some dresses. Yes, if it's not it, ma'am, it's not possible. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So now because of the complaints, or now because you want to maintain a certain quality.
The complaints too matters, but still my main focus is maintaining the status of my brand. Yeah.
Okay. So where did it come up? You don't mention, so you get Angel collection where it come up.
Yeah, my Angels collection coming up. Then I have my masterclass coming up on the from the 22nd to the 26th of October. Yeah, in Douala. The location is not yet out. It's not yet disclosed. Yes. So the masterclass from the 22nd to the 26th of October. It's a 6 days training, intensive training, which I'll encourage every fashion designer out there that want to put a name out there. I want to upgrade and I want to take seriously this fashion business. Invest on your brand. You think 500K for a masterclass is much? No. What you're going to learn from there, you're coming to get secrets on how to improve your brand. Like my before and my after from the masterclass, you notice is really large. Yeah, don't look at the money, but look at what you're going to gain. Yeah. And
what you talk say, because plenty of people, like we mentioned before, they look tailoring and designing like say now work for people who no go school, people who no get sense.
Yeah.
They look at like say you know if you make money, you know if you earn a decent living from this thing. So from your experience, what do you feel talk about that? Like fashion designing are actually very, very lucrative career path.
I think fashion designer in Cameroon is the next big thing in Cameroon.
Okay.
We are few of us. So you making your name now is very important. I'll always take example on Nigeria. There are thousands and they're making big name and big money. We are few. So we come together and do something really big, something massive. Fashion design in Cameroon, I think is slow. We are like down and Nigeria is here. So why not invest on that? And tomorrow you're gonna see it's gonna be different. Yeah.
Okay, now we can Beta Torpoh MC and so get some gifts for you.
Wow, thank you.
And before you go, I want to tell you what you feel say be the difference between fashion designing for Cameroon and fashion designing for Nigeria, for example. What you feel say that they do way we need to do, or why you feel say the better pass way?
Nigeria, I think of Nigeria have more shows, and it's on their show that they exhibit most of their craft.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have shows. What we do is we have to just do dresses and dresses to put out there. Nigeria will keep having shows, have movie premieres, but our shows are limited. And it's the only place where we can showcase our work. Red carpet, and we don't have them.
Okay. So before you go, final words, anything we want any person where they look up to Djec Fashion and you talk say as that boy come over, man, that come, I need to do me too, I go like for the like him.
I think it's the first thing as a fashion designer, I don't work for money, work for passion first.
Okay.
Yeah, the money will come after. That's clear. If you work for passion, do what you like, invest in what you like, and the money will come alone.
Okay.
Believe in yourself, because in every bad situation, look for the good. I took Anglophone Crisis to be what I am today. Thanks to that, I am a fashion designer. Honestly, I would have never been a fashion designer if the crisis didn't come. So in the bad moment, I had something good from it. So don't always focus on the bad things happening in your life. Look for the good things and hold on to it. I think that will help.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Prince, for this time we just spent our week.
It's a pleasure.
I hope so we'll host you next time again for Beta Torpoh.
Anytime, just call me. The issue is I'm a bit too busy. Just
I
call
know.
Just call me, I'll be here. Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Bye.